But within 1 year's time, exactly, the fatty liver disease was completely gone. And my follow-up ultrasound at the time, not only did it show that the fat had been removed from my liver, the fibrosis, there's no sign of fibrosis.
Initially I lost weight pretty fast. Now at 101 days, I'm down 50 pounds, which I've never done in my life.
And I didn't realize how bad it was getting. It's so funny, but you don't realize how much pain you're in until the pain is gone. I just never, and I know, Dave, you talk about walking with the gait. I have flat feet and I have weak ankles, and I've always had a limp too on my left leg. That limp's gone away too since I've been carnivore. But
days after I started carnivore, it might have been a week. It may have been a bit longer, but in my mind, almost immediately, I got up from the sofa and it had all gone, and staggering. Even now, but then for weeks and months afterwards, I used to get up and down from the sofa just for the joy of getting up and down from the sofa. And every time I kind of can't believe it. If I stood up now, no pain there, I think, it's amazing, and literally nothing.
So arthritis has gone. You see, I can do this now, which I couldn't do. I couldn't do buttons up. I couldn't take lids off things.
I definitely have more mental clarity. When I, the pain in my joints is gone, and I need my wrists and my hands because I draw blood. I'm a phlebotomist, so I'm poking people all day long. So it's repetitive movements. That's pretty important.
The pain's gone. That's my everything. My mind's like just clear.
Sleep apnea has gone. Heartburn has gone.
I started being carnivore in April 2022. In end of May, June that year, my rash was gone. I wasn't itchy anymore. That was completely gone again. So I thought, well, okay, it is working. I'm feeling lean. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling amazing. I'm not getting the pain as much as I usually do. Like I'm not feeling the joint pain.
But I started this carnivore diet on March 1st. And in 2 days, my arthritis went away in my elbow. And in 2 weeks, I could lift my arm overhead. And now it's the 22nd, and I can go like this with almost no pain.
And I don't have the joint pain that I had. My hair grows like a weed. I mean, it's just, and I don't have any gray hair.
My blood pressure has always been really high. And I tested it recently, and it was 165/98. Now, for those who don't know, that's extraordinarily high. It should be somewhere around 120/80 or less. So we got a cuff, to test this. And just in the first 3 weeks of carnivore, it was down to below 120/80.
And my, depression is gone. I'm happy every day now. It's an incredible feeling.
So I kid you not, like 2 days, not even 2 days, this pain was completely gone, and it has not returned in 2 months. I mean, completely pain-free.
You've been on it 5 months.
Yeah.
And for people that are living with conditions like MS, if a doctor said, take this drug and in 5 months, majority of your symptoms will be gone, that would be a blockbuster selling drug, right?
And they don't have that.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, was it, how long was it before you started to really notice, okay, well, things are getting better? Like with your balance,
2 months.
things like that. 2 months.
2 months.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's just improving more and more every month. Something else is I sometimes feel little twitches, certain little things. And I'm like, I have a feeling it's repairing. It's repairing itself.
Because I always have really bad ankle and arthritis, and that's completely gone. All that joint pain is completely gone. I could not close my hands because of the nature of what I do with polishing and everything. I couldn't close my hands for years. Now I can make complete fists.
well, there's not many people that talk about it in the carnivore space about how it cures urinary bladder issues and irritation and cystitis and things like that. And I said, let me try it. What's the worst that could happen? You know, let me try. And then when I tried it, within 2 weeks, 80% of my symptoms were gone.
I'm perimenopausal, and so my hormones are great. My thyroid condition has stabilized.
And from that point on until now, I've been doing the carnivore. And like I told you, from 713 pounds down now to 254 pounds.
My back pain is gone. I haven't had my back block in 3 years.
And then next thing you know, I'm going along like I'm basically pain free. I'm like a regular person now.
I had torn cartilage in my knee, so my knees were really, really bad. And plus, I roof for 13 years. I have zero knee pain. My knee pain is absolutely gone.
You know, my left shoulder, I could not lift above that angle. Now,
what's your weight now? You've gone from 435 pounds to what now?
So right now, I'm sitting at 258 pounds.
And I used to wake up every morning, my right foot especially, but my left foot too. I would walk like an old grandpa, like almost, hobbling to the bathroom every morning when my alarm goes off. Feet pain were gone in 1.5 weeks.
It's not very ladylike to talk about, but I had the acid reflux that was really bad, and I was taking omeprazole for that. And I can tell you that went away within the first 30 days.
One of the biggest thrills was yesterday. I want to mention this to lead into Rena's story, because yesterday my wife decided to go for a walk on our lane, and it's fairly level. And she took out her 4-legged cane to walk with, and then decided, I don't really need this. So she started carrying it. And then she thought, I feel really good. So she walked back toward the garage, set the cane down, and began walking down the lane without any assistance. Now, this is the first time in 7 years.
I quit all of my medications because my blood pressure stabilized at about 124 over 86, 87, something like that. And I quit all the medications. I just quit it. And now my 30-day average is 123 over 82, something like that, is my blood pressure. I don't have any pains. My energy is wonderful.
Less than 2 weeks, like on day 11 in my little journal here, my aches and chronic pain in my hips, thighs, knees, ankles, all gone from eating meat.
Well, I just did another A1C a few weeks ago, and now it is, I think, 5.6, whatever the measurement is that gets you out of pre-diabetic range and into not diabetic range. So I just made that too.